Last time on the Amazon campaign, we've got our armies were finally able to make some headway in the desert, but the rebels are continuing to hound us. Meanwhile, the Carthaginians are preparing a counterattack against Hipporagus and slowly building up reinforcements there. And our island hopping campaign's gone away. I just noticed we've not didn't save properly, so it's just gone back to a slight auto save. But that's not a major issue. I think it's only a single turn back. So first things first, we start our island hopper campaign, landing in Sardinia. Go and position yourselves on the high ground in case they attack. Right to attack next turn. Yeah, that lot should be quite capable of holding out against elephants. And Hipporagus, the numbers stacked up against it are getting a bit worrying now. Oh, heavy infantry. And yeah, get those missile cavalry as well. We need all the help we can get in that city right now. Right, I think that's all we can do this turn. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Scalea. And an epic quest and an epic exploration of the Sahara. The rebels circumvented us. The blighters. They even have some elephants. This battle could be tricky. Right, some nice high ground over here, including some rocks. Is this line camping? No, it's not line camping because, I mean, even if it wasn't the edge of the map, I'd still form up my line's position. It's just unfortunately it does happen to be the edge of the map, so I've got no choice but to line camp. Now you go. Right, we get our spearwomen to here. Our missile cavalry just behind them. General will go here. Maybe she can fire down on them, and our non-missile cavalry will be in the rear, prepared to counterattack. Okay, run, run. Why isn't that general moving? Okay, turn off skirmish mode. We'll probably have to hold the ground. Why aren't you moving? Come on, do something. Okay, they're coming up that way instead of that way, as I was expecting. No matter. Speed women, get over there instead. Everyone run into position. God, these speed women are slow. Their elephants and their infantry are just sitting around. And now we wait. If it looks at all possible those elephants might advance at that position, we'll have to move at that side. But I think the AI has kind of had second thoughts about attacking us, so now we're just gonna have to wait to the end of the end of the battle. Well, net win for us. Anyway, let's move our agents first. I think what we want to see is mostly in this direction, so go that way. Now, in Hipporygus, can I train the infantry? No, I can't. Surprisingly low population, that town. Well, in Cirta, I'm starting to become concerned that the Carthaginians might attack us here, so I might need some desert infantry to defend it. But anyway, the Carthaginians concentrating most of their forces around Hipporygus is probably good for our island topping campaign, because it means there'll be fewer to hold places like Corrales. Should be able to take this point pretty easily. In the meantime, let's get as many mercenaries as possible. But before we attack, we should link up with the elephants, because they will counterattack at some point with elephants. Scalea is to move north, but we'll find a border But I think the next settlements will be somewhere up here. Ah, there's the border. So we've already found the capital of this whole region, which basically covers a lot of empty desert. But we need to find the capitals up here. And oh, I've got another diplomat in Western Europe who's managed to get map information of everyone except for the Germanians. So I'd like to get her to go and talk to them right now. Huh, we can get there. I think that's it for this turn. Carthaginians are still landing reinforcements around Hippolygus. Wonder if we could get an idea what they're made up of. Generals. They seem to be mostly light infantry, so we should be able to hold them off with our heavy infantry. What that word should. Right. No point in fighting that battle. Not a lot to made from exterminating it, so occupy it. Now we need to continue our island-hopping campaign, so let's move the fleet up to that dock there. If I can zoom in a moment. I think Corsica is also under Carthage. Yeah, Corsica owned by Carthage. Thank you, magical map. Can we recruit a... We can't recruit an occupying force. Maybe some mercenaries recruit to hold that place in case the Carthaginians feel like counter-attacking. Ah, here we go. Hoplites. Perfect. Latin mercenaries. A couple of them, and some slingers and some peldests. Yep, they should be able to hold... Well, can't train the slingers, but hey, we can train the others. Yep, they should be able to hold Caralis until... at least for a little while. While our general continues our island-hopping campaign to seize Corsica. Anyway, Caralis isn't going to be the front line at any point soon, so that can be a financial build place. We'll lead the fleet here so we can go to Corsica in one hop. Meanwhile, elephants go to join up with the army out in the desert. Army out in the desert, drive with the elephants. Both of you now head for that town. Rapsa, I think, actually needs to be military build policy because it could be the front line if the Persians decide they want it. You can hold them. Yeah, I forgot our agents again. I think the Gauls and the Britons might be about to go to war. Might already be at war. Let's have a look. Yep, they're at war with the Britons. We've lost some money, I think, because the Carthaginians have blockaded one of our ports. Thing is, because we've captured Sardinia, means we now have direct trade with the Romans. Oh, I chose the wrong direction then. If only Scalea was here, she chose the way. There's diplomat here. And her quest to go and find the Western Celts. The Eastern Celts. Eastern Celts seem to remember us somewhere up here, so that's where I'm sending her. Yeah, I'm guessing this area here is India, which will make this area Afghanistan. I don't know if the Carthaginians have withdrawn some of their troops from Hippolygus, or they just merged some of them together. But I guess it's the latter. Ooh, there's some heavy infantry. Our diplomat here must continue her journey to talk to the Germanians. And oh, I think we can capture this town this turn. Yep, one unit there. Who I think actually put up a pretty severe fight then. Still, we have this city. Build a wall. Now, I think there's some roads being built in Rapsa, so we're going to also build some in Gamara, and as soon as the wall's built, we'll have some here as well, so that all our whole civilization will be linked up. This place has to be a military build, because again we're faced with a situation where the Persians could be here soon. But once that lot's complete, we'll have. So once this lot have been dug in, we'll have all Western, and the Carthaginians are out the way, we'll have all the Western Sahara to act as our sphere of influence. Our sphere of colonisation. Thanks to Scalea's sterling work, we have our flags there already. 48. Will she live long enough to make it home? Only 2 more settlements to explore. Yep, she wants to marry into the family. The Spanish were declared war on the Carthaginians. Not going too well for you. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be Carthage in this game. You're kind of sandwiched between all sorts of big empires. Are they bringing reinforcements to them? No, they're not. Those guys are. But we have a slightly bigger fleet than them. That's the first time I've really won a naval battle in this game. I tend to avoid it and just try and seize the enemy docks. They can't use their navies against you. Illyria's tiny garrison will be no match for our women. Your Scalea is about to get her first sight of the sea in several decades. A lifetime spent trekking the sands of the Sahara. Right, well, if we're going to colonize them, we should probably get going. But first, we should probably see if there's anything we can build that'll give us some archers. Palestos. Oh. No, we can't really build any major archery weapon, any archers. Right, so here is the plan. We shall have a crack squad of heavy infantry, supported by some cavalry. That will begin rolling up the desert. There is a missile cavalry somewhere. Oh yeah, these guys. Now, will you give us... We have a lot more map information to offer you now than we did last time. Will you give us some in exchange? No, you won't. Now, I'm fairly sure I wonder if they'll give us map information. I'm guessing not, but it's worth a try. Or they'll demand a huge extortionate payment in exchange. Yeah. 9 turns? No! Just no! I wonder how much territory the Persians have by this point. Territorial ranking, something in the region of 44. Yeah, they're kind of still leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else. Gives them all the reason why we need to prepare to meet them. We'll need some missile cavalry at some point. I wonder if I think we could build an Hadrobethum that'll give us missile cavalry. Iron Jaws, militia cavalry, light lancers, no. Death skirmishers. Peldests. Maiden. Yeah, not a lot of use. Kind of stuck in a lot of areas. Right. Get to those docks. Also retrain them in those docks, which, because we're gonna need them to carry our campaign against the Carthaginians. And you ladies, 4 rams that'll do. Time to take Illyria. I can auto resolve this. Yeah, about what I expected. So we can't build any docks there right now. We have a road anyway. It's odd. Given his low settlement status. Now, just like in Sardinia, we can't really train any troops to replace the ones that we need to go on to take the next place, so just like in Sardinia, hoplites, slingers and Latin mercenaries. Can I train 2 of them? Maybe we'll not more. Maybe we'll have some more denarii for training them next turn. No heavy, light cavalry. No missile cavalry, which you really need for fighting the desert. We need ranged troops in general for fighting the desert, but we can't seem to build any buildings that allow us to train them. Oh, I forgot about Scalea. Well, she's found the next town. Next turn she can move along the coast, making her way home at last. Yeah, sure. Yeah, most settlements probably be along the coast. There's only one more to go now. Then we'll have all of the Sahara mapped out. All of West Africa mapped out. Ooh. Now, got no docks, so we'll have to move our ships to here. Army will go here. Yeah, that amount should do. They'll be able to hold it against most assaults you can put on it. At least until they can build some proper military buildings. Now I don't think we can get to I can never remember the name of that island. We can't get there by one hop, so we're gonna have to just hope our progress goes unnoticed by the Carthaginians. think these rebels might have stopped the Carthaginians trying to move further inland over here. Might have given up on Hipporegas altogether, which bodes badly for Cirta. But I don't think they really care about that place that much. Now, let's diplomat here. Just continue moving across northern Europe. Make your way to Thrace. See if you can persuade them to make your way to Greece. See if you can persuade them to give you map information. Or you might run into some other Germanians on the way who might be more willing to talk to you. Diplomat's going to talk to the Eastern Celts, who are probably about to be wiped out by the Persians, but let's see. Right. I wonder if we could land. Well, it seems to think we could land there, no, but we can't apparently. So the Carthaginians had the opportunity to attack this fleet. If we can get some women ashore, then we can probably capture that place. There's a Roman navy there. I'd be a little uneasy about that. They got troops on board. There's also a Gaulish navy. I hope this is just a battle between the two that's somehow spread over here. You hope. Anyway, diplomats. This says it's still rebel territory, so I'm guessing it's not owned by the Eastern Celts. Scalea, I'm pretty sure, has found her final town. We now know where every town in Africa is located. At least every town that's kind of north of Ethiopia, kind of north of the tip of the Red Sea. Can we training war dogs here? War dogs have their uses, I guess. Right, in turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Right. So this time, get as far east as possible. Head down towards Greece. Stop there for a bit. Yeah, I think the Carthaginians have become so preoccupied with ferrying troops to just sit outside Hippo Rigas, they've forgotten to blockade. They've all forgotten about the naval blockade they were having some success with. I'll have to stick to 3 rams just for this turn. Now, our fleet here can't really get back to port in one turn, so you also have to blockade these docks for a little while. Now, our diplomat failed to contact the... Yep, you're not the Eastern Celts. And I'm fairly sure she can't make her way over those mountains, so she's going to have to go back and all the way around. And Scalea is on her way home. Hippo Rigas, it'll give us a better idea of... You'll be able to give us a better idea of what the Carthaginian forces are composed of. Is there anything I can build that would give me the ability to make some proper missile units? Well, not with the funding I have available anyway. Yeah, I don't know whether they're... what's their missile attack? 15 for them, 24 for them, so these ladies might be more powerful. I'll train some of them to go up to join the desert column. And I'll train some cavalry, but I'll do that in a minute. I think that's that for that turn. And now we wait. We now are profit in that turn. Yep, we're starting to build our roads through the desert. Looks like Maritam's Romana. Well, we'll have no shortage of generals when the Persians attack. Right, now let's see if we can attack Wakaris. Now I could auto-resolve this, but I think we'd lose a lot of women taking the place, so I want to fight this battle just so I can minimise casualties. And because I'm a bit bored, because some of the Carthaginians we were facing were really easy. That's what happens when you concentrate all your forces for a tense standoff outside a city. Oh, by the way, I got rid of another way of recruiting war wagons in between episodes. So we should be seeing none of them in this game. Like you to go on this flank, 'cause that's where the huh. Well, the Rams won't let me redeploy them. I'll have to wait till the battle starts. Ah, so the Gorgon militia cavalry are missile cavalry. I'll remember that in future. Right, ladies, move over to one side. Don't know why the AI positioned you here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, you got those Rams past that thing. Right. Now let's advance on the walls. Yep, just I'd hope these peasants are drawing all the fire from that tower.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
I feel bad about leaving these women be cannon fodder, so... archer fodder.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate. Show no mercy. The enemy walls are down. Make sure their soldiers are buried beneath their ruins.
Right, I want the troops to divide into two. One shall approach Plaza by that route, the other shall approach Plaza by that route. Put the missile cavalry on stand their ground mode. And keep the general where she is.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Well, I think that's sorted. We don't really need to run at this point, but I want to get on with it. I sent the wrong group of women charging over here, didn't I? My bad. Their general doesn't seem intent on going anywhere right now. Sensible man. Right, we have everyone we can have in position. Time to move forward and engage and sort of take them out with a pincer movement. If he moves off the plaza, whoever's on the other side will then charge him and hit him from behind. Dooby-doo. Missile cavalry join them. Right. And as usual, I want us to run. Hold your positions, women, and pelt them with... Oh, we got him. They're off the plaza. Charge!
The ferrymen will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to fight. The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers. This is a victory fit for the gods, a day of triumph to mark with a song or two.
Wow, they did surprisingly well for themselves. But I think some of those 125 were the peasants. The cannon for the peasants. The archer for the peasants. Got a lot to narrate again, so just occupy it. Huh, they have some men left on the island. Well, we can't be leaving them around, so we'll have to attack them. We'll deal with that we'll deal with them next turn. I think I've... Well, we've had a lot of success with a lot of water resolving, and we managed to turn the Western Mediterranean, managed to capture all the islands of the Western Mediterranean towards a massive trading empire, and also doing a wedge called the Sahara, so the Persians can't circumvent us. Yeah. Next time we'll secure that island and move on into Spain. Most like hopefully destroying the Carthaginians altogether. Join us then. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. See you next time.